This is a brief video about the Growth Flag annual report from our friends over at Redflag. It makes really, really interesting reading. Obviously, if you read the mainstream media, there's lots of doom and gloom. However, I certainly don't see that on a day-to-day basis. We work with ambitious SMEs who are looking at growing their businesses. They're looking at innovating their own industries, and they're really looking at ways that they can think outside the box and add value to their business. But some of the key areas for me which really, really jump out, and things like this often go under the radar in terms of media reporting. So some of the key insights from the Growth Flag report: the overall growth in the UK potential, 13.1% of businesses are likely or very likely to grow by at least 20% in this current financial year. That's a large proportion, and that's significant growth of 20%. Now, if we drill down into those numbers, I would fully expect that those businesses that sit in that cohort of 13.1% will be innovators, will be companies that are actually looking to do things differently. They're challenging the status quo. They're looking at doing things to push the boundaries within their industry. And it's those businesses that will grow, thrive, and they won't just survive, they will be here for a long, long time. So say industry baselines move very, very quickly in a lot of sectors, but staying ahead of the game is an area which businesses need to focus on. If you would have heard the saying numerous times, standing still ensures that you go backwards. Now, making sure that you're always looking to appreciably improve upon products, services, processes, etc., ensures that you can stay in the top percentile of businesses in your sector. And some of the other areas that were flagged in the report in terms of the fastest growing sectors, ones that you really would expect, so the professional and scientific sectors, they lead the way, as you would expect, with 66% of businesses expecting growth of at least 18%, closely followed by information and communication businesses, with at least 84% of those businesses having growth potential. Now, again, this is a sign of modern times. The third in the list is human health and social work activities. Obviously, with an aging population, we're always doing things a little bit differently to try and address that problem. Now, innovation has probably got a long way to catch up in that particular sector. However, I fully expect that it's going to have a major impact, and it certainly has in the medical technology sector in the past few years. That has grown exponentially. And as I say, some of the boundaries that they've moved have been absolutely fantastic. Couple of sectors which we work a lot with, construction and manufacturing, are joint fourth on the list. And lots of those businesses they're expecting significant growth. As a country, we're fully behind where we need to be in terms of residential development, but both on-site and off-site construction is seeing booms in innovation. We work with countless numbers of companies in that sector, which really, really are creating outstanding new methods of building technologies, etc., which can really speed up the process of building these houses. So really, really interesting report. So if it's not something that you've read already, please go and check it out. That's the Redflag Growth Flag report 2024 from our friends over at Red.